there's this question out there about this other thing called WWE wrestling. And the question is it bigger than boxing and MMA? Or is MMA and wrestling bigger than boxing? Who's the biggest?
Well, when I look at my history in the sport of wrestling, my Aunt E.B. used to take me and my brothers to wrestling back in the day when I was living in Northern California. We used to go to Jack London Square.
I know, Oakland.
And we used to watch wrestling, and as a kid, it was just amazing to me that these athletes could do the stuff that they could do back then.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at what they're doing today, standing on the top rope, doing double flips and landing on tables, and I mean, I believe his name was McMahon. Is the
Ed McMahon?
Over wrestling,
yeah.
And he made a statement a few years back, and he said, because the big question was it real? What they're doing is real,
mm-hmm.
but the injuries that they're apparently suffering, one would question, and at least back then, because they would just go to the next town and perform the same way they did where they were the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So he came out and made the statement that it's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
It's what the statement he made, and it is entertainment. And you look at the numbers of people that are there for the entertainment of wrestling. I salute the athletes. I salute them. I do.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that have made the sport what it is. Now, when you want to start comparing, I'm not one to say that, well, I mean, I'm not at the cash box.
Mm-hmm.
If in wrestling they say they annually make $1 billion a year and boxing only makes X amount, then obviously wrestling is bigger, because the gate is what determines who's bigger than the other. So the thing for me is safety for the athletes, mm-hmm. and when that check is written, I don't know how they do that part, that those athletes are getting their fair share.
Yeah. Well, but the real question, Kenny, that you get is wrestling a sport? And the answer to that question emphatically is no.
Right.
And the reason why it's no is that, number one, the winner is predetermined.
Yes.
Okay? And number two, no athletic commission sanctions it. It's entertainment, as Ed McMahon said.
Yes.
It's entertainment. Now, I agree with you. They're extraordinary athletes. I mean, the stuff that they do, you got to be in shape to do that. And you got to, I mean, it's extraordinary what they do.
Yes.
And how well they do it.
Yeah.
You know? But boxing, scientific, it's a sport. You know, and on any given night, anything can happen.
Yes.
UFC, any given night, anything can happen. Okay? It's a sport.
Yes.
WrestleMania is entertainment. And if you don't believe it, just over this past weekend, they had WrestleMania here in Las Vegas, mm-hmm. and they had it at Allegiant Stadium, a football stadium.
How many?
And they said that it sold out.
Right.
They said that it made, over the course of 2 days, over $600 million in 2 days.
In 2 days.
Over $600 million.
Right.
And that's not including the merchandising.
Right.
That's not including, the pay-per-view. That's not including all of the peripheral stuff that went on
Yes.
with it.
Right.
So as entertainment, it's huge. But as a sport,
Yeah.
nah.
And when you talk about all the particulars, when Mike Tyson used to fight back in the day, he would sell out the rooms back when he was fighting. People were coming to Las Vegas just to be around the fact that he was here fighting.
Right.
So the numbers that you're talking about, 600 million, that means that Caesars was sold out, the Aria, the hotels, the rooms, they just fill up.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example. Canelo fought a fight at the football stadium in Texas. Okay, they didn't fill out.
They didn't sell out.
They didn't sell out. They didn't even fill half the stadium. Okay.
Right.
So that tells you that WrestleMania is huge. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, but it doesn't compare with boxing.
Right.
And boxing has been so popular in various different generations.